diet. I'm doing keto every other day, and then I'm allowing myself to eat fruit every other day as well. So 4 days out of the week I'll do keto, and then 3 days out of the week I'll eat fruit. So today is Wednesday, so it is a fruit day. And right now I'm just creating my berry bowl. So I already have some blueberries and raspberries washed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut up some strawberries and drop that in there as well. And then this will be my breakfast. Oops. And then I already have some blackberries that are washed, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop that in here as well. And then here is my berry bowl. Really debating on what I want to eat for lunch. I might make something that my mom gave me. It's very similar to like yang tao fu, but like it's not. I think it's made the same way. Like she puts the meat in the vegetable, but I don't know what it's called. So I'm either gonna eat that or I'm going to make a low carb pizza without cheese. Decisions. I've actually cut out cheese from my diet because it was upsetting my stomach. So I am still on the keto diet, but I'm not eating cheese. I don't know if it works like that though, because that's where the majority of my fat comes from. But because I'm having fruit days, which does have sugar in it, I think it's fine because I'm not like really going into ketosis. I don't know, but if y'all have any details or knowledge about that, please let me know if I'm doing this wrong or not. I really need to go see a nutritionist or a dietitian. I can't remember which one that I need to go see, but I really need to go see one so I can get my diet figured out because this is really tough, switching on and off from stuff. This is what my mom made me. If you are Chinese and you know what this is called, please let me know because my Chinese is terrible. But yeah, I'm about to make some soup so I can boil this in it and eat it. Here is just a pot of water, and then I'm going to create my soup base. I'm turning it on high so this can start to boil. What I am going to put in it is some oyster sauce, and then I am also going to add some soy sauce in it as well. And then I am going to cut up and wash this head of bok choy so I can throw it in there as well. In the soup, I am going to add some soy sauce. I honestly don't even know how much this is. I don't think Asian people really measure, but I'm just going to pour it in and then taste it as it goes. I used to make recipe videos on my channel actually, but I'm not gonna lie, I really struggled through them because I have never measured anything in my life, and then having to actually measure stuff in that video and write it all down was so difficult. Okay, so we are going to let that boil, and then I'm going to taste it to see if I need to add anything else. I am also going to add a little dash of sesame oil because that makes everything taste so good. And then I am also going to chop up some green onions as well to put in there. I'm just going to use some scissors and cut it in there. Okay, let's taste this soup and see if I need to add anything else into it. The color looks good though. I think it needs more soy sauce. Maybe some more sesame oil. Okay, so that's good. Let me add another little dash of sesame oil, and then this will be ready. I am going to go ahead and add my little veggie meat things that my mom made me. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Splashing everywhere. Okay, so we are going to let that cook because the meat was actually raw. I might actually throw an egg in there too, only because I don't know if this is enough food for me. Let me do that actually. And I'm going to crack an egg in here, but I'm not going to stir it so it just stays whole. I'm just gonna let that cook and then I will show y'all how it looks when it's finished. Look at it boil. Where did my egg go? I don't know if I'm supposed to scoop out this foam, but I'm going to go ahead and scoop it out because I always see my mom scoop out foam from soups. Oh my gosh, almost knocked over my phone. My phone is propped up on a vase right now, and spatulas are what's holding my phone up. I don't know if this is ready or not, so I'm just gonna let it keep boiling, but I'm gonna go ahead and put in my bok choy. Go down so you can cook. Doesn't it look so good? I'm so excited. Here is my lunch. Does anyone actually eat bitter melon and enjoy it? Because I tried to eat this, but I literally cannot do it. It is so nasty. So I'm gonna toss it. Hopefully my mom doesn't watch this part because she's gonna get so mad at me if she sees that. We are going to cook some frozen beef, thin and roll ribeye, shabu shabu. This is really good. I don't know if we've ever gotten this type of meat before, but we love getting these meats from H Mart. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this pan heated up, and then we are also going to cook some broccoli as well. I always love chopping the broccoli up into really big pieces, but my husband absolutely hates that because he doesn't like eating big broccoli. It's so funny. So I will just chop this in half because he would not be too happy about how big these pieces are. Okay, so this is ready, and then I am going to heat up this wok. Right over here, I'm going to put some olive oil into it and get that nice and hot, and then just toss the broccoli in it. Okay, I'm going to drop in the meat and let that cook. It's still really frozen, even though we took this out earlier. Turn this down a little. Now I'm going to drop the broccoli in because this is probably hot enough now. Just let that cook. I'm also going to salt and pepper this. For the meat, depending on how well this cooks, or if it's dry after it is cooked, I might make some sauce with some gochujang in it. I am going to actually just cut up some strips of onion. I know this is not a lot of onion at all, but I didn't want to cut open an entirely new onion just for this. So we're just going to use really little bits of chunks of onion. Just cut it into little pieces. Okay, and then I am going to toss this into the meat. I am actually going to make some sauce for this because this meat did dry out a lot, only because there's no fat on it whatsoever. Okay, so we'll let that sit right there for now. I'm just going to make a little hole in the center because I'm going to put the sauce right here and then mix everything together. So we are gonna do like a Korean style spicy pork, but this is beef. So I'm going to use gochujang. I'm not exactly sure how many tablespoons. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in there and see what looks right, and hopefully it tastes good. So just drop that in the center. I'm going to put some soy sauce in here as well. Some sesame oil, some mirin, some sugar, and some red chili flakes. And we're just going to mix this up. I will show y'all how this looks like when I'm done mixing it.